And so the practice of the path, I guess you would say, is not one of learning new things necessarily. That's can be part of it, but it's generally talked about as one of removing obscuration and revealing what was already there. So a common example of that is the sun and the clouds. So the sun is always there, shining just as bright whether there's a cloud there or not, right? So like you're taking that as the example, your Buddha nature is fully resplendent, actual Buddha, fully enlightened Buddha, all the qualities, all the wisdom, all the love, all the power of a Buddha. But because of not recognizing that and then falling into this fixation of a truly existing self, truly existing objects of my experience, all of those things, I start making this pattern of conditioning, of habituating. And instead of living in the spontaneous, present, natural flow of enlightened mind, I'm now actually obscuring that with conditioning and habituation through this process of karmic formation. So then, in this path of this so-called experience of or practice of the ultimate truth, what you're doing is trying to see through to the source of that fixation, remove it to get back to an experience of what was already there, this so-called natural state of Buddha nature. So one term that's often used is that the result of Buddhahood is not an actual cause and effect result. My action didn't create Buddhahood, because Buddhahood was already there. So my action of practice actually was just something that separated the obscurations from the Buddhahood that was already there. So you don't need to create enlightenment for yourself, according to Mahayana Buddhism. You just need to discover it's already there and then work at cleaning it off. So Namchak Khen Rinpoche uses an example really regularly that I really like about this, which is washing dishes. So he says that the act of washing dishes is almost like you could think of it in the same way that we think of the practice of the path and kind of recognizing your own Buddha nature. So he says you would never start actually washing the dishes if you didn't believe that there wasn't a truly pure dish under that dirt, under the food. And so by knowing that there's a pure dish there, you'll go through the effort of washing it. And so one of the really important things when you get more serious about the path, and there's more teachings about this in terms of the ultimate truth and Buddha nature, is to gain a conviction in your own Buddha nature, to really believe that.